up, you guys? Yes, welcome back to our channel. I'm Isabella.
My name is Pink, and it's really nice to meet you. Oh, I gotta do the microphone in front of my voice. It's Tucker, guys. I'm just joshing. Actually,
welcome back to Sincerity Crisis.
my tip is Pink, and it's really nice to meet you.
Whoa, my God.
Anyone thought about that?
I don't know. He said his was purple. I got scared. Purple? What do you mean?
It's a little purple.
I thought yours was golden baby.
Yeah, my tip is golden Labubu color. Is that wrong? Do I need to see a doctor? I got the ultra rare, uber rare golden Labubu.
I thought you would have had like golden nugs down there.
Golden nugs.
In
my pejonas, brother.
In your like sack.
What?
Like,
no way we're talking about balls.
Whoa. I know. You know how they carry around like golden sack?
Who is they? The golden Labubus?
No, like in the 1800s, they would have like a gold pouch.
Oh, that like, oh yes,
like
okay, yeah,
like
with
sack.
like my coins. Yes,
Goldman
okay.
Sachs.
Goldman Sachs.
Saks Fifth Avenue. Okay.
That's my kind of thing.
Okay, well, cool. So.
Oh, we got to start with Dark MAGA. We said we were going to do that last time.
Yeah. I took a flight from Idaho Falls. Never been to the Idaho Falls airport. Shout out my cousin who works there. It's like the Provo airport. But I got on the flight and I
love using the Provo airport for context. Like everyone been to the Idaho Falls airport. It's just like the Provo one.
It's like a small town USA airport with one terminal and like 8 people there.
Real ones, no. I like the reference.
I've only been to both for the first time this year. So, golden Labubu. I am sitting next to this lady who is in the aisle seat. It's only 2 seats because it's a smaller plane. Across from the aisle is her husband. I'm thinking I'm going to get away with sitting next to nobody on the flight. They're late. They're the last people on the flight. They're like in their own freaking bubble. I don't know. They're like talking to each other, joshing around, like, where's the snacks? And then I see she sits down next to me and like lays out a sweatshirt on her lap. And it says Dark MAGA. And I'm like, oh shit. Like, I get scared. So I take a photo. I think I'm being really sus. And I'm like taking a photo. Because I'm like, no way. Like, I have to get a pic of this.
Because what the fuck does Dark MAGA mean?
Well,
That
I've
is
heard
scary.
of Dark Brandon.
Yeah, Dark Brandon.
So
But-
Dark MAGA, I'm just like, what the fuck?
Dark MAGA's different.
And then I'm taking a pic. And I'm literally mortified, frozen. She's like, you want to take another one? And she pulls out her, like, Trump hat that's, like, gold and white or something. And I literally, in that moment, was frozen. I was like, yeah. And I was like, how can I save this? Like, now I'm stuck on the flight next to her the whole time. I know she's literally going to, like, be like, okay, live short.
Yeah, like she knows that you were like taking a photo making fun of her.
So I was like, my dad thinks it's really funny when people wear political things on airplanes. Like, I don't know. Like, I wasn't trying to like virtue signal to her at all, but I was like wanting to diffuse the awkwardness, the tension.
To have got it. I literally would have been like, I'm reverse image searching so I can find this on Etsy. Who's your Dark MAGA dealer?
No, I was sick. I was like, because I got caught.
And Isabella is already always so sus on airplanes and at the airport.
And I was flying home from my grandma's funeral.
Oh, so it was just odd vibes.
So, okay, yeah. Then then she's screen watching my iPad and asks me to turn on the captions. And I'm watching the new season, and she's like, oh, I love that show.
And she was screen watching with the captions.
She was being hella friendly, and I was like, not feeling it. I'm like, okay.
She was trying to proselytize you to Dark MAGA.
She asked me if I wanted some like roasted peanuts, and I was like, no, I'm good.
Would you eat peanuts from the hands of a Dark MAGA?
No. It was in Idaho.
That's a true Dark MAGA.
I was just trying not to. It was whatever.
Let us know if you've seen Dark MAGA in the wild. That's crazy. I had never seen it.
Dude, that's why when I was in Idaho, I'm like, no fucking way. That's why I had to take a pic, because I was like, holy shit. Like, it's real. Dark MAGA is so scary, just the concept.
We are so blessed to be children of families that are not Trump heads.
I don't know. My dad's like brainwashed, but he's like inactive in my life, so it doesn't really matter.
Woo!
What?
Dark, yeah, I've never seen Dark MAGA up close and personal.
If he
I know
left
people
the home,
have, though.
Maybe he would be doing some shit like that. I don't know.
If he would see Dark MAGA.
He's a goner. as far as ideologically.
Okay.
Sometimes that just happens when you got a
Happens.
susceptible middle-aged white parent.
Exactly. Have your parents been QAnon? Let us know.
Yeah,
Call into the
luckily it's
crisis
not
hotline.
that far. I've listened to the whole QAnon like episodes. The Cult Leader podcast, there's a whole QAnon episode about how people's parents are like brainwashed to QAnon.
Guys, especially up in Idaho, Arizona, it's almost Mormon coded. But that's because we found out some sinister like beginnings of the whole MAGA movement to begin with.
Tucker has a pin. I don't know about anything about this, but
I can explain it. I don't,
Make
stop me if
Adam-
it starts getting like too like in the weeds about it though.
make Adam God again.
A pin, because I was wearing my sister missionary shirt and I felt like I needed another Mormon like paraphernalia item to go with it. So I have my Adam God pin that I got from like a sect of the Mormon church that's like the one that branched off before they like moved to Utah.
Tucker and I used to run a local print publication, like volunteer student journalism thing in Utah. So we were going to a journalism fair.
That's where I got the pin from these
one
people.
of the merchants, one of the people at the fair.
They were
and
one of
booth
the Mormon missionaries, but for the different Mormon church had these pins.
Yeah, people don't know there's like offshoots that they like the main one denounces.
And because this one, it believes the really weird shit. Because Mormonism used to be like super, super weird back in the 1800s and believed like crazy stuff like that Adam from Adam and Eve was God at one point in time.
Didn't know this.
And that's something that like Joseph Smith taught that now like because the mainstream Mormon church like sucks the dick of the Republican Party, like they've like not disavowed it, but they like bury that story deep. But this other sect, they love it. But guess what that spells? Say it again. Make Adam God again.
MAGA. Bro, and they're doing like
MAGA.
Brigham Young MAGA.
We didn't realize this till we saw it on the pin.
And then I Googled it, and then it was like dark MAGA.
The original
Dark Mormon MAGA.
movement came from a branch of Mormonism.
Not true, but sure.
But you know what I mean? Like, make Adam God again. That was pre-Donald Trump. That was around before Make America Great Again was. Like, genuinely.
Bruh.
That's scary to think. That's the real dark MAGA.
Okay, no more creepy
No more
Mormon
dark
theories.
MAGA. It's scary. Wait, you do have a creepy Mormon, though, don't you?
Well, okay, I'm on my period this week. Woo!
Her vagina hurts.
My vagina hurts.
Her pejonas, brother.
I be trying to tell these two blockheaded boys, like you wouldn't get it. If y'all got your real deriods, I would baby the hell out of you. Okay. Don't even say shit right now.
She knew I was like geared up.
Yeah, shut up.
No, okay.
And it's all a cat and mouse. Okay, I'm never actually bullying Tucker. He usually
Wait.
deserves it too.
Yes, she is.
Tucker is usually psychologically deeply harming me. So. So I was trying to explain how mentally my period, like hormonally, I feels like also the brain fog. Like it feels like this dark cloud above me, but not even just that. It's like a dark fog. And I was telling my boyfriend this, and I likened it to the Book of Mormon stories cartoons where they have Joseph Smith in the garden. Is it the Garden of Gethsemane? Or is
Yeah, or maybe it's the Garden of Eden.
either way, in Missouri or Jackson
Wherever
or New
the
York or
first vision
Palmyra.
happened.
Yeah, in the garden before he has the first vision. He's like
And
on his
Adam
knees.
on Diamond.
Oh shit.
That's what it's called, isn't it?
Adam on Diamond. I don't know what that one is. Is that Hill Cumorah? Shit, like we're throwing
We're
buzzwords.
spamming the
Mormon chip
soundboard.
just like hit in.
Bro, okay,
Help.
Mormon mothers are gonna listen to this and like they're gonna name all their kids this shit.
No,
You gotta stop bringing it back.
Stop. Okay, so I likened the period brain, black fog, sadness, dreary, like hopelessness. I likened it to the black fog that they use to represent, like at least this is in my memory, the cartoon of Joseph Smith in the garden on his knees, and there's this like black fog that is represented by Satan, like coming in to like distract him or...
Father, please. I need wisdom. And the Bible promised that What? Oh, Father! Deliver me from my enemy!
I don't know, like,
And it was really weird because it was a cartoon, and it was just like this mystical.
it was this black fog that like was suffocating and choking.
That
At
was
least in my
representative
memory.
of the devil. Pretty
Yeah.
sure, right? They said it was the devil, not like a demon. It was the devil.
Okay, well, we tried to look it up, and we couldn't find it anywhere. I mean, we could have looked a little bit harder, but we're like looking like cartoon animation, Joseph Smith, garden, Satan, like SEO on the shit out of the search terms. Couldn't find it, but I know there's a DVD of it, like in my home.
But the Mormon Church, I mean, it's like how Benson Boone buried Puyallup, Washington. The Mormon Church has buried the Joseph Smith, Adam Diamond.
They said he's
devil
like
visit.
he was like taken over by it, and
They
he like
said-
can't
'cause
speak.
what Joseph
he was
Smith
trying
was
to
a-
get him to not pray.
Yes, because what was going to happen was so monumental that the devil was trying to stop it.
Yes. So that's how I was describing my
But
period
guys,
symptoms.
tell us if you remember the cartoon where Jesus, like not Jesus,
It's the
Joseph
same
Smith
cartoon where
wrestles.
they're like gonna like
I
have to
know, I
like
saw
amputate
it.
his leg or something. Is
Yes,
that a thing?
and he refused alcohol because he was so
Yes.
virtuous,
Yes, and they're
even
like,
as like a child.
dude, wait, did they cut off his leg? What happened?
Hey, did he have a peg leg? No.
No.
They like drilled out his leg.
They
There was a tumor.
Drilled out
But also,
something in
he
his
was
bone.
a liar. What if that never happened?
Bro. And they love to make up some shit to say at the pulpit for their testimony. They love to make an example. They love to go hang out in spaces where normal people hang and take it home to be a tidbit of a testimony and be like, I'm better than you.
I'm better than you.
I
See,
resisted sin and temptation.
but Joseph Smith had to resist the ultimate temptation of the devil. They literally acted like he was Jesus when Jesus was like fasting and the devil like gave him bread. Like that was like it's but they've buried the story. It's not around no more.
Yeah, that...
Because they don't focus on
Dude.
They've dropped Joseph Smith big time.
At BYU, I had to take a Joseph Smith history class because you're required to take all these Book of Mormon literature, like, history classes.
Ugh.
History as if it was, like, canon, like... Okay.
They are acting like the golden Labubu is real, like genuinely, like that's what they're
The
trying to sell
golden
you.
plates, the golden Labubu, literally. The
That was Joseph
golden
Smith.
Labubu.
Joseph Smith with the golden plates. I just found the ultra rare 24 karat golden Labubu. And these people like he made them sign an affidavit that they saw it because he didn't want to show it to anyone else.
Oh my god, wait, go grab.
Oh wait, yes. Wait, continue. Pick up where. you were
Okay,
going.
so I have a special interest in Mormon book publication because it's my heritage, but also like helped co-found and run and art direct for 5 years an underground journalist collective in Provo to have a safe space to publish content that criticizes the culture
or even just goes against it. They
isn't it's super mainstream because
They stamp
in
everything
Utah
down.
the church owns every single news outlet except for the Salt Lake Tribune, and so especially for there's a long bodied history at BYU of student publications, but this was the first internet one. So anyway, I have this special interest in Mormon publications. And speaking of the golden plates, this, which I took from my grandpa's shelf, is a Book of Mormon from, I think this one's from 1980 or
Let's look at it.
1979.
It's old.
This is also an old one.
They would
Before
never
they
publish
got
shit like this.
boring, like covers. This one is like blue and has the Moroni on it. But that one's literally golden Labubu.
1980. This is
This is the plate.
this is the Dubai chocolate golden Labubu.
with like the Egyptian
Yes.
inscriptions
See, they
on
would
it.
never do shit like this anymore.
They probably
they
don't even claim the plates are real.
They don't have the balls to, which is really sad because Mormonism. I think the internet ruined Mormonism because then you can just look this stuff up.
Is there a picture of the plates in here? Yes, they would never claim this is real. Now, I bet
picture
they
of-
have every single artifact and every single
camera
thing
can see
discounting the truth.
Guys, if
In
you're
the
an audio
canyon-
listener, check on Instagram. We're gonna post photos of these.
They took all the proof. Tucker told me this.
Oh,
and
you're
they
talking
put it
about
in
the
the
vault.
mountain.
Oh.
They put it in a vault in the mountain.
The vault.
They have floors at the BYU library that the public is not, and students are not allowed access to because it's the secret archives, because...
We got an A in Harry Potter class by going to BYU because we had to be Hermione Granger. A professor has to sign a slip for you to go to the restricted access because it has the shit in there that Joseph Smith was saying that was crazy.
Yeah, that they've kind of distanced themselves from because they know it's a little too zany for the public, and they're like trying to push the Christ narrative.
And it's so sad because
I get it. It's good sales.
It is good sales. They've had a really major rebrand because they used to do eclectic shit like that. Because they've always, I mean, they've
been like, we're a peculiar people.
They've lied about so much stuff. Like, they're like, yeah, we never married multiple people. But then they, like, now they're like, oh, we're getting in front of that narrative.
But this is all alleged. Because when the time comes, I'll be cashing in on my apocalyptic check.
We do need to make that clear.
Mormon
Church, you can sponsor us.
This is all speculation.
We're Mormon.
I'm a proud grad.
Go Cougs.
I'm kind of nervous about this now. Eep, eep.
Nervous?
Eep.
We'll see if we need to cut any of this stuff. But that's also just like a good thing for like our audience to understand. We are never being antagonistic towards the Mormon Church because it's like... It's a special interest of ours.
Yeah.
So, like, we love it. We revere it.
Our culture is not your costume. It's our costume.
It is our costume. And it's okay. And we're allowed to call it a costume if sometimes it's ridiculous. Because sometimes it is ridiculous.
Okay. Well, speaking of
what?
Some crazy conspiracies.
Oh, okay.
Quote from RFK Jr. Let me show you. You're never going to guess what this
Guys,
means.
it is so fucked up. Every day, like, you can get on the, like, official White House, like, Instagram page or Twitter and see the most absurd thing ever posted in your entire life. And we're just supposed to accept that it's normal.
AI, too. Like,
it is so fucking...
The crazy thing is, everything is, like... Is things even legal? Like, nothing's legal anymore. Like, everything they're doing is illegal, and everyone's kind of just accepted that. So it's like, what is the... When's the punishments going to be doled out? Like,
I don't get it. Ooh, okay. We'll get onto this. Let's get the RFK quote in because I do have something to say about this.
Okay.
Whew.
RFK Jr. quote: "My vision is that every American is wearing a wearable in 4 years." Okay, Tucker, what do you think a wearable is?
Okay, I think a wearable is one of those adult diapers that the people that want to pretend to be babies wear. That's the only thing I could think a wearable would be, like, genuinely. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a
what's a second name. Guess? Adult diaper's good.
Like some type of Black Mirror meta glasses from Zuckerberg.
Ding 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 ding.
Dead ass.
A wearable would be a wearable AI device that they are now figuring out how to work into jewelry, into rings, so that you can have the AI on you. You don't even have to interact with the screen interface. And you can just be like, Goo Goo, show me that guy's balls. And it'll, like, clip it. Basically, they want you to be able to wear it. They're trying to eradicate even screens, which maybe this is the end of the screen epidemic, but also they are going to have your data for every single... I mean, they already have all... the iPhones are just recording us, like, literally. But they will have the biometrics. So, like, they want the AI to be tracked... Like, the wearable is tracking your health data, where you're going. But a lot of people... Because then I was looking on Reddit at some of the discussions. People are really excited because they're like, imagine... Not all of us want to be screen-rotted, dodo head idiots, whatever. Imagine you're in a meeting and you... can't remember what was in the meeting, so you're like, hey, AI, tell me the points I should know from the meeting. And it was there with you in person, recording the whole time, everything around you. So then it can just, like, speak back to you, like, whether in an earpiece or if it was some sort of, like, what's the implant called? The
must chip. Interlink. No.
Spacelink.
Starlink's his Wi-Fi. What is it called? The microchip. The must chip.
Yes.
What is it? Producer, do you know?
The chip will, like, show up on your eyeballs and the AI will... who knows? But,
what the fuck is it called?
They want every American wearing a wearable in the next 4 years. They are going to fucking pimp us out.
Guys.
I mean, I don't know.
hearing that actually made me sick to my fucking
Yes,
stomach.
so sick.
Isabella can attest to how, like, actually, like, tinfoil hat I am about my phone getting my data.
They've already got it, babe. You got a phone, they got it. Too late. Tucker wouldn't even get Apple Pay for
We already have
years.
The wearables are already on us.
I know, we're already carrying the phone everywhere.
I'd rather shit in a diaper every day. I'm
Wow.
not joking. That is so fucking sick and twisted.
Well,
He is the health czar.
I know.
And he's saying that shit. Oh,
Dude,
we are so...
he's a freaking crazy frog. Like, I don't even want to get into his lore, but like, I don't know. I think the implications are horrific, but if it's going to happen anyway, maybe not having the screen is better. But I also think if you have the AI, okay, I'm not on the side of the AI,
yeah,
but
okay.
if it's going to
Being
happen
clear, being
anyway, we got to discuss it.
Yeah, if it is
No
going
one's
to happen
going to be
anyways.
thinking for their damn self at all. It's already, okay, ChatGPT. Anyone who uses ChatGPT, you're a chaggot. You're a fucking chaggot.
Chaggot.
Slurs. I'm going to start. I've been anti-ChatGPT. I mean, they were showing us in my design classes, they're like, you need to get on to like using Dolly and stuff like that. Like, you need to be ahead of the curve. They're teaching it. Because I mean, I guess that's smart in school. Like, so you're not like handicapped with the AI. But there was a TikTok. It was like, I feel like I was dodging like Matrix level bullets, like not being addicted to vaping in high school, like graduating college before ChatGPT became popular.
Yes. Oh my god.
Because imagine
these
you
high
have
schoolers.
the AI on you the whole day. You don't even have to remember shit. Like,
We need to open the fucking schools, which is impossible when our schools is the lady from WWE. So I understand like the implications there. But these kids graduating from high school are so functionally illiterate.
it's really scary.
They don't know. It is bad. They don't. It is really scary.
Well, I've started seeing interviews from little kids who they're interviewing who don't have screen access, and they talk about what it's like to talk to the other kids at school who have screen addiction. And they said it's like talking to a zombie. The kids can't even read facial expressions or make their own. They're like, they can't even pay attention to another kid talking to them in the face.
Mark Zuckerberg colonized his own Hawaiian island that he lives on, and his children do not have devices. We need to be done with the iPhone.
Dude, Oprah colonized part of Hawaii too.
We must kill the iPhone. Like r/genuine. Oh my god, it is so fucking scary.
Dude, the data breaches have already just... Who's to say whatever the fuck Elon Musk and Doge did? They fucked everything up. First of all, they have everything on us ever. They have our social security, whatever. But there was a whistleblower in 2006 who worked in the AT&T building, and there was this like special boxed off room that no one had access to, and only government agents were entering in and out, and they had like all, I don't know, like the Ethernet, I don't know what the terms are, but the NSA has been breaching phone data since before iPhone existed. So,
and guess what building that building was? Building 7. The third tower to fall on 9/11. I'm making shit up.
Okay.
But that is true. That is true.
Well, I know we always talk about 9/11.
We always talk about 9/11. We're always coming back to a place of 9/11.
9/11 was absolutely faked. I mean, that has been a meme for so long, but genuinely true. The kamikaze freaking pilots were, to be honest.
No, we can't get it. I cut that, bleep that. I remember in like,
and Tate McRae's an Israeli spy.
that's bleeped too. Actually, that one I put that in the bio of one of the episodes because that was such a good plug. I remember 2nd grade, my friend Chris Dinnan, who I was in Percy Jackson fan club with, he's showing me how Wingding's font, if you type out some like flight number log that one of the planes was, and then also 9/11, it turns into a plane flying into 2 buildings. And since then, I'm like, whoa. Well, and I've already told y'all, I thought we stopped 9/11
just like a type
for a little
designer,
while.
like coding a quirk or something.
I'm just, to a child though, I was like,
yes,
what?
yes.
So, are you just, like, this is like pre...
No, that was like, okay, I remember in
That's
7th grade.
early YouTube era too. So like, you could not find shit unless you were looking.
Yeah. That was like the power effective thing on iPhones, where it was like power effective, and it was like a symbol and some like Arabic or something, and you would text that to somebody, you would make their phone turn off.
Oh my god, yeah,
Dude,
the
that shit was
bomb text.
real. I remembered when that happened because we were like, no fucking way. And then you get power effective, and your phone would be off for like an hour.
And then you'd get a text from Carmen Winstead. Who is that? The girl who's like, my name is Carmen Winstead. You might not know me, but I am dead. The copy pasta where it's like you had to send that to 10 people or she
Dude,
was going to
never
visit you.
seen that one, but Talking Angela definitely hacked my phone.
Yeah, stop. This is a conspiracy. We're seeing it. AI. This all relates.
Talking Angela,
Because no, the video of the moms with the kids and the AI.
Oh shit! Wait, no. This is serious. Have you? Serious?
I was getting into a Talking Angela conspiracy, and then you genuinely looking to camera and saying, "No, this is serious."
Well, not Talking Angela.
But no, it connects.
But shout out to our friend Ben, who literally had like red tape up about how Alexa is listening, and that's been memes. Like that's been memed. But I had a Google Home. I fucking unplugged it years ago. There's that video of a compilation of all the children where the parents are like, "Hey Google, hey Siri," and it's like the home pod, and it's like talking back, and the children are like the young babies.
Alexa!
Hey Google. Hey Google, what's the weather like tomorrow?
Hey Google.
The infants, because
they are sensitive spirits.
they do.
And
Which,
they can, and they're having a Joseph Smith wrestling with Satan experience, listening to the AI voice that parents can't
all
hear.
of them have the same reaction too. They
One of
fall
them is
to
really
the
scared,
floor.
like prostrate on the ground.
And you know what? To think of what's the baby psychology going on there? There's a voice and a presence speaking back that you cannot see.
You cannot see.
You know that the parent interacts with it, but you cannot understand it because it happens probably a lot in the home. The baby always also runs to the parent and cries immediately.
Well, and think that baby is addicted to an iPad and has been vaccinated. So its consciousness is already uploaded to the cloud. So for it to hear the Google Home speak back, that's like hearing the voice of God. We have gone back to biblical times, but now it's fucking Siri speaking.
It makes me sick. It makes me ill.
And
Like-
there is someone behind Talking Angela. Oh my god, and I procreated with that robot.
What? Oh. They would say Talking Angela can see you through your camera.
See you. I believed it.
Dude,
I deleted that shit off my iPod. I'm like, hell no.
Talking Tom. Why was he kind of hot?
I was scared. That was back when I was like little and had iFunny on my iPod Touch, and I'm like believing conspiracy. They're like, microwave a battery for 11 seconds in your microwave. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give that a try.
That was like when I had my iPod that still had Flappy Bird on it, and I thought I was going to make big bucks on eBay.
Big bucks. I remember
That was my
Flappy Bird
online
left
reseller
the
when I
App Store.
invented drop shipping at 13. And
Yeah,
I would buy
you are so getting
I would buy
canceled.
tattoo chokers and cactus embroidery patches from AliExpress because I was 14, and then I would resell them on Mercari. And I made like $1,000. But I wasn't drop shipping them because I was shipping them myself.
She was it's literally like those 40-year-old women on TikTok who are doing a live to
know.
sell like clothes.
Dude.
That is a small business owner.
I'm so glad I wasn't in high school when like TikTok shop was a thing and just the screens in general and the internet at this place. But
I
goddamn,
hate to sound like an old head about it, but it's true.
would have figured out how to finesse so easily. I was so onto like internet rise and
TikTok
grind
shop
set.
is so automated.
I would have been a millionaire from TikTok shop and drop shipping if had I been in high school when all of these internet marketplaces were around. I was making do with freaking Mercari.
You were a scammer. No, you're still
Dude.
a scammer.
Hey, chill on that though.
We don't got to get into the details.
No,
but
I remember I bought fake Kylie lip kits. And then I resold them on my Mercari being like, not sure if it's real.
But give it a try. No, she was a scammer.
Dude, and it probably had like glue in it. Because I remember trying them and I had a real one. And I was like, no, this is fake as shit.
Bro,
I would resell Jeffree Star matte lipsticks. I remember there's like this yellow one.
Was his makeup popular too? Kylie Jenner?
Kylie Jenner and Jeffree Star had competing matte liquid
Oh.
lipsticks.
I remember the Kylie lip kits. Those were big. I do hate to rub it in, but we were the last generation to like safely be raised on the internet where it like completely didn't rot like our heart and our minds.
I think we were the first generation to be raised with some of the scary aspects of the unfettered internet access, though.
That is true. But like we were catching like Al Qaeda beheading videos, not like
It
Cocomelon
wasn't. It
brainwash.
wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't like
It was different.
They hadn't cracked the code on how to completely
The algorithm
like
wasn't built
lobotomize
yet.
your brain yet.
Golden Labubu had not entered.
Yeah, before algorithm.
It was
Pre-algorithm.
before- it was
Because there's no
pre-algorithm.
algorithm. It was just chronological.
Whoa, that's actually a good denominator. Pre-algorithmic children.
Because I think, honestly, TikTok invented the algorithm after TikTok was Musical.ly.
And I hate to be like tinfoil
Because
hat.
we were on Vine. Like,
Yeah, on Vine. I had a Vine.
but
and-
I was young on Vine. Like,
Isabella was Vine famous. We have some friends that were
Dude.
Vine famous too. And
I was
Musical.ly
Vine famous for making Dan and Phil edits.
Wait, stop. Isabella literally to this day will credit her exploration of like
Graphic design.
graphic design.
Which is
from
my
doing-
career path, if you didn't know.
Look,
Ask me what typeface that is. Sorry, no, that was bad. That was annoying.
that's why she knew the Wingdings Easter egg. She knows the concept. She's a designer.
fun if
But it's
not
from doing
from
Dan
my
and
way.
Phil Vines.
No,
I was
I
on
credit
Vine.
that. Dan and Phil fandom. There was something in the water. God damn. Like, I never seen a movement like that. I never seen Fujoshers
Uh,
unite on such a front.
I learned about that term in Isabella Gay College.
And-
Fujosher.
I see Dan and Phil content randomly now and then, and I am like, whoa, what literal brainworms took over like the 14-year-old mind? Because like it was serious, like every day, like night and day, like dedicated. The Twitter fandom, like they called it the fandom with the PH. And all they would sit around and do was speculate about if these two lanky, emo, British twinks were fucking, like...
Because guess what? Benson Boone hadn't legalized gay marriage on his birthday yet.
Oh, shit.
So they had to be in the closet.
Dude, well, is gay marriage not legal in Britain? I don't know. I don't think so.
I think they would have legalized it before America. What?
No, I don't think it's
Oh, okay.
legal there.
It's
Maybe
not
it's
legal?
not. I don't know.
Damn.
Can we get a fact check,
Yeah.
producer?
On that one. Isabella,
But anyway, yeah, the Dan and Phil edits got
Yeah.
me into graphic design, learning how to edit. And I remember I got some plugin to get Final Cut Pro for free, and I somehow didn't ruin my MacBook that I literally saved up money to buy a used MacBook so I could make Dan and Phil edits.
she was grinding.
And I have all of my Vine edits archived on this app called Cube. And one day we'll do a whole episode
Oh my
about
god, we do need
Dan
to
and
do that.
Phil emo dumb.
We need to do that. We also need to do a whole just episode on you educating me on YouTube. Because I wasn't a YouTube kid.
I was like raised by YouTube because my parents were getting divorced, and that was like my safe space.
She needed it every day.
That was what the British invasion was. Fuck the Beatles. It was like Dan and Phil and like Zoella.
Fuck the Beatles.
Yeah, I said it.
Who are the Beatles? That's the real question.
Name one Beatle.
Dung. Dung beetle. That's the only beetle I know.
Oh.
Poop beetle.
Okay, let me
Poop
check
beetle.
the notes.
Yeah. Do you have any more poop updates for us?
No.
Are you guys so happy that we posted the poop episode? We got really lucky. Isabella said that was going to have to be a Patreon, but we needed to release it. So,
What time are we
Glad.
at, producer?
34.
Okay.
Guys, is it boring to go this long?
No. Okay.
I think so.
So, I'm currently here being a good sport while I'm suffering on my period. But you know what we need to end is deriods. I don't know where the hell this started. It's fuck the male loneliness epidemic. I don't give a fuck. You did it to yourself. But the male sassiness epidemic
We got to get Dr. Fauci on this.
and Dr. Phil.
And Dr. Phil.
Because what the hell? You on your deriod, you're going to get drafted in the fucking war.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And I don't say that lightly because I have two men in their 20s dear to me who I don't want to be drafted. But I think you guys will get off because you're like gay and like have ADHD or whatever.
What? They don't let gay people in the military, do they? It's back to don't ask, don't tell.
I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they just don't let.
I would paint so much DL trade in the military.
You could be on your deriod in the military.
Yeah, if you are
be like a
on your
cat in
deriod,
heat.
you better be deployed.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say you're on your deriod unless you have the boots laced up. Let that be clear.
I could not stand a sassy man. Are you kidding me? Cancer men and Sagittarius men, pack it up.
Whoa, specifically.
Yes.
Okay.
You're not being funny. You're not being sassy. Oh. You need to go dig a trench.
It is like I know I always do like the stupid like I'm so sorry about women and periods, but it is kind of crazy because Isabella was trying to explain. She's like, you guys will never even know how this is supposed to feel. Like, there's no way for you even to like empathize. That's got to be a woman to woman thing.
Yeah,
we got to do a period simulator.
Even that, you're not getting the full effect.
Yeah, because it's for days.
Imagine your members swelled up.
My pejonas brother.
Imagine your pejonas brother, specifically Nick. Or maybe Joe, I don't know.
Yeah, wait a second. Mine's definitely a Joe.
Okay, imagine your Joe was bleeding and you had to wear a little patch on the end of it.
Oh my God.
And it would leak in your underwear and on your bed.
Okay,
and then it swelled up and it bruised. And then inside of your tummy, it swelled up and it bruised too, feeling.
Okay, the tummy one,
squeezed,
I can't relate.
And then you felt nauseous, and you still had to go to work, and you just had to fucking live with it.
Had to take it. Okay, I can kind of relate because I wear chastity belts a lot, and so
you have
in those times, like my wiener when it does the thing,
but that's self-imposed.
And yeah, so
that's consenting because it's self-imposed. This is not self-imposed, and you had dark Joseph Smith cloud over you.
Yeah, you had dark MAGA plaguing you day in, day out.
Like, it's really not okay.
It is really sad because, I don't know, Isabella's kind of expressed this, that they're, like, it can be entire, like, periods of your life where it's, like, dark cloud. Like, it's fucked up.
Well, this is a real convo. I was on a birth control for the last year that I stopped 2 months ago. And I ended up realizing, like, it really was just making me so haunted. And so now when the period come back, I have those flashes of what it was like to be haunted 24/7 though. Like genuinely haunted, like morbid, like scary shit. Like stuck in the house because you're like, ah, ah! But I wasn't aware that it was the birth control. That is,
I think what's scary is that you just...
Because it kind of is subtle. It comes on. You think you're just in a funk. You're in a rut. Like, I just graduated college. I moved somewhere new. Like, I was in a new relationship. I was like, okay, like, I'm just in a funk. But no. It was a hormonally induced funk because birth control, first of all, they don't do studies. They don't do science. They don't research anything on women's bodies. I think they just started researching on women's bodies in the last 2 decades. There's a great Bingetopia episode about birth control. And a lot of the birth control, they were testing on men's bodies anyway. Like, what the fuck?
Like, it honestly could be, like, labeled as medical malpractice in today's standard of, like, gender equality. It's, like, or the fact that they never did the male birth control route. Like, why was that? It'd be
so much easier to do male birth control. If they just put some freaking money and research
but
back
instead
into
they
it.
Literally put in heavy metals into your pejonas to block it,
and there are
or a rod in your arm. That's crazy.
Such crazy side effects of like women on birth control.
It's like worse than like doing like fucking Accutane.
Well, let's go down our rabbit hole again.
What?
I've seen some like Alex Jones, they're turning the frogs gay level water shit where they're like,
guys, we will always entertain your conspiracies if you have any, send them.
Yeah, we love to put on a tinfoil hat.
Seriously.
And everything we're saying is kind of pejorative. Like
okay, that's a good way to put it. It is pejorative.
I
like that
women take birth control,
mm-hmm.
and then they have all these hormones in their bodies.
Yes.
And then they pee out the hormones. But the water filtration system doesn't filter out for hormones. So I saw this for a reason that men are like losing testosterone along with porn addiction, all those things, that we're drinking all these hormones that are in the water. I'm sure we're drinking hella shit that's in the water that is bad.
Bro, LA water, they ship this from multiple states over. We need to buy water from the store. Sink water is probably so
I know. I started stealing water bottles from work. Not really, but I'm like, oh, I'll take one home at the end of the day. Like,
bad. Yeah, I used to date someone that was like only drank water that came out of a glass bottle.
yeah, the glass bottle. Because even plastic bottles is like...
And I'm like starting to catch the vibe.
And they also had a copper...
They had a copper IUD bed that connected to the ground outside.
They had a copper wire that went underneath the sheets that went out the window into the ground. Just stay grounded.
Mean.
Namaste.
This is
our conspiracy
This is
episode.
mean. I'm sorry I brought that up.
Has
anyone ever dated a Patrick Bateman? I'm really into Patrick Batemans. I don't know what it is.
We know, huh?
Can you diagnose that?
You're into yourself. That's the gayest thing about you, probably. Yeah, that dude was his twin, too. That dude was his twin.
Chad, do not clip that.
That dude was his twin, too. That was the twin tower. Mm-hmm. And you know what? That was probably their little...
Stop.
Joe. That was their little Joe and Nick kissing, huh? Yeah.
Joe Biden, Dick Cheney.
Touching tips.
Wait, I was watching back the last episode. Well, I have to upload them, but
because you're self-obsessed.
Yes, exactly. No, it's actually really terrible. We need to hire an editor because I'm so tired of listening to my own voice.
I know,
guys. Yeah, but it is fun. I like to do it. I like to be in control of what stays in on the flow. I don't know if we can trust someone else to do that. Would anyone else get us like we do?
I had to hold back from singing a SZA lyric there.
Oh, okay.
Nobody. Okay, stop. I'm ready to stop myself.
We said no more singing. But what was I saying? What was it? Pejonas brothers? Oh, Patrick Bateman's. Anyways, no, that's enough. Back to women's birth control.
Well,
and women's struggles. I really want to talk about this more. I feel I need to listen and learn.
I wish that I could give you period phantom sense.
Wait, how did we not talk about phantom sense?
Okay, me and Tucker have recently been seeing the Instagram reels of the VR chat clips where I don't know much about VR chat, but I know it's the headset and you can have the full body suit on. And this is why every kid wants to be a furry now. But
okay,
which I'm a furry, so don't get it twisted.
Exactly.
I support
amongst friends. It also connects back to the fact that the children are being brainwashed. Kids literally live in VR nowadays.
Dude, kids live in VR, and that's why
they have jobs.
Claiming
you can work at the Roblox IKEA. Shit is fucked up.
Dude, the clips are them. I think this is why. Also, there's a lot of humiliation kinks going on, and dom and sub.
It's all
virtual though. It's weird where it's you're getting reprimanded because your job at the Roblox bar or the furry VR chat
at Bloxville Burger.
Yeah, you're
oh my god!
We have to explain the phantom sense. The phantom sense is normal people. Okay, Tucker would love this. Tucker would get booted from the chat rooms so quick though. Where normal people go in and they're clip farming, honestly. They're harassing these people, and they're not harassing them, but they're pushing their buttons.
They're trolling them.
Picking. So they're going into chat rooms and throwing tomato emotes at them. And everyone's who did that? Stop. I said one more time and you're getting kicked from the chat. And the person's me? Baka? No, I have phantom sense. Stop. I feel my throat closing. I have phantom sense. I'm allergic to tomatoes.
We'll play the video. You have to understand these people are so delusional because they spend so much time in VR.
They're
that they genuinely believe that they are the VR person. So if someone in VR walks through them, it feels like they're being passed through by a ghost. Because they genuinely believe that that's them. Dude. It's actually really weird, transhumanist kind of...
The person trolling will be well, why don't you just turn on personal space? Because I guess that's a thing you can turn on where people can't walk into your bubble.
Us knowing the intricacies of the VR.
Then if you turn on personal space, you can't fondle furry titties in there.
People are VR boinking.
They'll have these big
They're bumping
chat
golden
rooms,
Labubus in VR.
And I guess you can travel around the space and there's different rooms in the space. Because there'll be a private chat and people will be get out, this is a private room. Or if you stand close enough to people proximity-wise, you can hear the conversations. And they'll be sitting on each other's lap and being oh, daddy's such a good little kitten.
Your pussy belongs to me.
Your pussy belongs to me. That's you in the military.
Wait, what does he say in that one show? Oh, you just love it when daddy...
Daddy, I could damn fool.
No, they have the Russian-Turkish baths in VR, and people are just saying crazy
But it's also
shit.
children getting groomed, and
It's the new Omegle.
it's
for
35-year-olds doing, like, blowing out their vocal cords because they're doing baka anime girl voice. Baka!
Oh, you like it when I get baka, don't you?
Dude, it's freaks in there and creeps. But the thing is,
Don't make
all
Baka
the people
mad.
will defend the phantom sense. They'll be like, dude, stop. She has phantom sense.
I think it's real. I think because it's like the DID thing. I think these children really are
They're
deluding
not
themselves.
children. Some of them are children, but a lot of these people are 35-year-old freaking Reddit incels. Femcells, too.
Femcells too. There's
Yeah.
femcells in VR. If you've ever played on VR, please let us know. Or if you know nerds who do, we want to talk to them. I'm very interested
I could see
by
some
it.
of them being cool, but, like, I think I would love to be, like, a sexy cat lady furry. In
Isabella was a gamer growing
that.
up.
But I was playing, like, Skyrim. The VR shit is crazy.
That is
like,
different. Well, that's post our time VR shit.
Yeah. I tried on a VR headset once, and I was kind of freaked out.
I watch porn in VR mostly.
Nah. That has got to be rotting people so bad.
Yeah, actually, I don't want to bring that up because that probably is happening. It's literally like all those movies they made in like the
Wait for
90s.
this.
Oh. Waiting.
That's them picking you up to get recruited.
Thank you, producer.
Let's wrap it up. Okay.
Okay, yeah, let's wrap it up. Yeah, make sure there's no other points we need to cover.
We need to play the audio. We should have
Oh,
played
that's
that
true.
earlier. Fucking A.
That's okay. We'll get it in. That'll just be our closer. It'll be perfect.
Your pussy belongs to me.
Your pussy belongs to me.
We should have talked about VR chat at the beginning instead of Joseph
We
Smith.
should have. It all works though. I'm not watching VR porn, but I'm sure that is definitely harming children. That's got to be so bad. And they're drinking the period water.
What?
Hormone water. Sorry, not period
Oh,
water.
okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm wrong. That was a Freudian slip.
What?
We want to get into our Sincerity crisis hotline because we forgot about doing it earlier.
Yes.
Let's play this. Which one do we want to do?
Okay, we have a hotline, Sincerity Crisis Hotline. This is the number. We have a call.
Does bush summer extend to butthole hair, or is it only for the bush around the vag? So I'm trying to figure out what I should shave or not. Also, does bush summer extend to a happy trail? Because as a woman with a happy trail, I just don't know about that.
Okay, really great question. Thank you for calling in.
That is a great question.
Yes. Bush summer does extend to butthole hair. For sure. Especially, this caller sounds like a girl. I'm gonna make an assumption. Gur. Hey, Gur. Leave the butthole hair. Who?
I think it is such a good, valid question.
Yes.
I think it is because I'm not sure we're always calling the bungy hair bush, but that is bush.
I think it's a lot of fake Bush supporters out there.
I don't think it's
9/11.
really bush summer for a lot of you.
A lot of y'all have vanity bushes where you're maybe showing off the front pooch with the fur, but it's not the apple bottom jeans in the back too.
Guys, it is so much of a bush summer this summer. I haven't even nared. Every spring,
Oh my
I
God.
nair everything on my body from the neck down, and I haven't done it this year because I'm respecting bush summer. George W.
Bro, Tucker's nuking his balls on purpose. I don't know how he does it. I would literally explode. Like, I have such sensitive
It
skin.
only hurt once when I nared them for too long, and literally my pejonas brothers were fried. Nick and Kevin were like sorely
Pejonas is a pejorative.
a pejorative pejonas brother.
Okay. To be honest, getting down in the folds down there is too hard. Unless, who the hell waxes? I've never tried to wax.
Waxing.
If you have, you're a soldier. Literally, boy butt has hair, and they don't really do shit about it unless you are. But I feel like most men usually aren't. And as far as happy trail goes, leave it.
I think it is. I think it's hot on a woman to have a happy trail.
I think it's really hot.
I think it is.
that's the sexiest part of a man, and why not be the sexiest part of a woman?
We have been on some navel worship propaganda.
I'm on navel. My boyfriend has a beautiful navel. Maybe even my favorite part.
Insert pic.
Hell
And
no.
we're also going to insert a picture of his pejonas, brother.
No. He was known in 8th grade for having abs.
What?
If we were at a swim party, if we were at a pool party together in 8th grade, I would have been the one hiding in the bathroom like the movie. Because I was fat. I was fat and nerd, and he was like...
Oh, I thought you meant in like a peeping Tom way, like you watching him change.
No, like I would have been hiding and like having a body
Aw.
crisis in the bathroom. And
Wait,
crying
I was
and,
having
like,
body
wearing
crisis
a
in the
one
bathroom
piece.
too. We stand with each other on that, actually, like genuinely.
I know, because Tucker was small and I was fat.
I was small and my pejonas brother was small too, and it was embarrassing.
But as far as happy trail goes, please leave it.
Leave it.
I tried to shave my happy trail once, and then it just grew back pokey, and then I had to let it grow back out so it could be soft again and in its full glory. Okay, whoever's saying that you have to shave bunghole when you are in bush summer, like, they got it wrong.
They're wrong. Unless I'm going to have a caveat, an amendment to this, Amendment 1 for the Bill of Rights of bush summer. Men could maybe consider it.
Okay, yeah.
Men could because...
Men should at least trim
Because
between the folds.
the hygiene of the back door from the male species.
Yeah, I'm like, girl ass hair really isn't all... There's not much there, and it's supposed to be there. It's keeping out the bacteria. It's making sure you don't chafe.
Bussies have got to step it up, though. They're lacking.
I could say apple bottom jeans keep the cooch with the fur.
Wow, for the boys.
For the girls.
Oh, for the girls. Oh, okay.
Cooch with the fur.
Cooch for, but the apple bottom. Oh, I was thinking apple bottom jean meant bare butt.
No. Well, sure.
It could
but
for the boys. I think all dudes should get their asshole waxed. I've never had my butthole waxed. Thankfully, I'm not blessed with hairy ass.
Okay.
It's kind of nice because I feel like too much fur down there would contribute to the swass situation that boy butt suffers, where it's like poop-apocalypse now.
When you finally hit twink death, second
Puberty. I've gone through second puberty now, though.
What about third puberty?
What's
Dudes
that?
just get hairy once they are like 35.
I guess that is true.
But dudes
I
start
think
getting
it's
like
Swedish.
hair in the nose and hair in the
Ew,
ears.
like old grandpas. Okay, it's cute on old grandpas, though. I do want to have like hairy ears when I'm my grandpa.
My grandpa's, we both got Swedish roots.
Swedish
My grandpa's
roots.
known as Hairy Larry, though.
Hairy Larry.
So.
Ew. Actually, no, you can embrace the hair. Some people are really into that. Hairy butt. Are you into hairy boy butt?
Yeah.
Call into the hotline if you are.
I'm into hairy men. Check out my Tom of Finland book back there. Only some of them are hairy.
Only some of them are hairy. He was always about that sleek seal. It's because he's Swedish.
Is he?
Oh, no. Tom of Finland. Oh, my fucking God.
Yeah, I'm like, he's Finnish.
Scandinavian. I'm making shit up.
Well, call into our hotline. Thank you for calling.
If you've ever ate boy butt and it tasted blank, tell us. Yeah, the anchor. No, the... We need SpongeBob soundboard. Producer, can we get on that?
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Okay, I'm really hungry. We gotta go.
We love you, kittens. Call into the crisis hotline.
Tell
Are
us
you
if
in
you ever
crisis?
done VR.
If you've ever done VR, yeah. What
or
else?
you know about the chat rooms.
If you've eaten the golden Labubu.
Okay, thanks
Bye.
for listening. Bye.
Love you. Till next week.